Right, good morning. Welcome back to another video. First port of call today, move the dry cows. Go on, go away. Go away. Right, trailers are on the move. Cow, leave the camera there. It's all a learning experience this morning.
I tend to cut them each end.
Oh, on the end? Pull them in the middle.
It's not very easy between.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yes.
Once I learn your technique,
yes,
it's all right.
Look, easy. What do we learn our technique? There's only one technique. No technique to learn. No easy way. Right, shout me out the way.
Yep, I'm out the way.
Right, I'll go to the other feeder next.
It's over there, cows. Right, so dry cows have just been moved. They've got their new strip of grass, but they're also getting hay now in the feeder, so there's 4 bales going in each. That's what Rob's just doing. He's chucked a load over the electric wire there. He brings them all up on a trailer so they're all here ready. And then dish them out for the cows and they can have a bit of hay. Remind me to sharpen my bloody knife. Oh, this works perfectly. Ah, that's what the bag's for.
Well, Dad came up with it yesterday, or the day before.
Mind your head, cow. Right, that's 2 bales in each feeder. Half the cows are down away grazing. Half of what's left is trying to eat Rob's stack of bales, and half of the other half are here eating them out of the feeders. So I don't know if he knows he's indicating right, but he is. Yes.
Went well the other day,
They go away grazing and you just fill them up. Hello, Doris. How are you? They're fairly tight.
Yeah, well, it's because this bale was a bit steep.
Yeah, I've got my net outside the feeder, so
yeah,
if you drop it
down, you have to grab mine as well, all right?
What's going on, cows? Look at them all there happily feeding. That is a beauty of a bale of hay.
Nice gap's ideal, but when there's cows on the tap.
Yes, if you drop them, I'll pull.
Sure.
I think. Right, and there you have it. There's 4 bales in there. 4 bales in there, so that's 8. And then down the far end of this field, there's another group of dry cows with another 2 bales, so 10 bales today. Cool. So the dry cows get a new break of grass every day, so you get a fresh strip of grass, but they get hay every other day. So it's working out at the minute. 4 bales in the 2 troughs with the big group, and 2 bales in the trough with the smaller group. So there's 206 or 7 cows up here. So they take a bit of feeding. Anyway, we've done that now for the time being, so we're going to go and just clear up a few branches on some trees whilst we're down here with the Manitou. Rob's got his truck and chainsaw, so he can do some sawing, I can do some moving, and it's all good fun. Right, I don't know what you can and can't see, but we've taken a few limbs down here. I say limbs, they're not really limbs. Little bits. Overhanging the field substantially. A big hole in the fence back here. I'm going to put this in. The tricky part is grabbing this up without bringing all the fence with it. So you've got to sort of push it out like that. Hard it up. Go back and get another grabful. It's been a good day to wear sunglasses today. Oh, I've got something here anyway. Use the full extent of our boom. I'm sure there'll be any amount of birds and bugs that will live living and playing in there. Now Rob said don't worry about the fence too much because we're replacing it. Music to my ears. There's a bit of an opening in this wood here, so we're going to make a pile just here, and then I'll grab it all at once. Do some extreme wood stuffing.
Yeah, that'll do, lovely. We should fit in that hole up there, Josh, now. Those little bits in that hole.
Yeah.
Get through.
Oh, let go! Perfect! It's great fun having the boom all the way out with a heavy grab on the side of the slope.
Lovely. And you're down here as well. That's enough out of the way.
We'll make a new fence line. Right, we're now back where we caused the scene of destruction earlier with the chainsaw and the grab. And we are fencing. So Rob is manning the post banger. I'm manning the tractor. Back behind Rob up there's an electric strand. And basically it then went to pig netting here, stock netting. And so we're just going to carry the electric on. And we can have power all the way around the field. The fence here was a little bit knackered anyway. So we thought we'd do that job with the chainsaw and put some electric in front of it. That'll keep the cows happy. Looks like the ground's fairly hard, mind. This post banger's fairly fancy. It's got a rock spike, which was fairly handy. We did a gate post on our way up here. Spike the hole first, then drive the gate post into it. That worked brilliantly. And then it's got a hydraulic top link, which is part of the post banger. It's got side shift, it's got back shift. It goes that way, that way, that way, that way, obviously up and down, which is good because you don't have to be anywhere near level or actually where you want the post to be with the tractor. You can set it somewhere in the region of where you want it and then adjust everything to it. So like now Rob's just picked the hammer up and lent the mouse back over because he wants to tilt the post to a slightly different angle. The other thing it's got is two hydraulic legs, so one either side. Keeps the whole thing sturdy. I've definitely got the better job. I'm in air conditioning. Right, we're on a bit more sensible ground now, not on a big steep slope. One of the bigger grass fields up here. We've done the bit of electric we needed to do back where we took those tree limbs down this morning. And we're now just going around replacing the odd post in the electric fence around the grazing platform. So there's actually two here in a run that have broken or rotted or something. And Rob's out there sweating his nuts off. I'm sat here in a boiler suit for some reason. It's flipping hot. Hard? Ground's hard. Oh, it's got a nice lean on it. Onwards. A couple of the neighbours are out combining. I imagine everyone in the country is out combining today who's got combining to do. Shut that door, keep the aircon in. Right, that's that job for a while. We left the post banger at one of Rob's other sheds. So we brought that one back. So hopefully that is all the posts we need to bang in for a little while. Milk powder's arrived ahead of carving starting. So it's Milkovit Energizer, ECM. Yeah, not one I'm familiar with, but we'll see how that goes. We made a hell of a dent in the pallet of steaks there as well. Nothing else to do today other than go and have some lunch, come back and milk some cows. So at this point we're now over at the young stock, getting the youngest lot of heifers in. We're going to put some fly treatment on them. I'm actually voicing over this part because I didn't have the mic turned on. Rob was doing a bit of filming here whilst we were trying to get the calves into the pen where we want them. Here I am just priming up the Tapari dosing gun. So this is a product called Swish. Gets poured on their back. They had 25ml each. So I got it all calibrated for Rob. He had the gloves on, so he's going to do the actual applicating. And then we're going to go around and push the animals through the crush for him. So originally we tried to just get the heifers to flow through the crush on their own, but that didn't really seem to work. So we abandoned that plan and went to pushing sort of 2, 3 or 4 in at a time. And then I had a wooden stake with me that I could put behind them to stop them going backwards. This is the beginning of flying them, where we're just trying to get them to go in by themselves, but yeah, that didn't really work. So I had a wooden stake here in my hand, and what I could do is put that in between the hurdles, like you see me do there. That way they can't come backwards at me. As safe, Rob can do the ones in the crush there with the swish, and then we actually had Scott helping us as well. He let them out the front of the crush, and then I went and found another 3 or 4 to do. Now here is a textbook case of what we wanted to happen. So I think we actually got 4 here in the crush together. Scott steps back out the way so they don't see him. I slide the bar in behind them, and Rob just goes along and applies the swish to them. As I said earlier, we're using the Tapari Revolution dosing gun. So this is a very kindly sponsored to me by Tapari, and it just makes life so easy. It's a trigger pull, runs off a battery, rather than having to squeeze a dosing gun and reload it every time manually. This one we've been using for fluking the cows at dry off as well. I find the batteries on these to be incredible. We've done 210 dry cows, and there's 82 heifers in this group that we gave some fly treatment to, and the batteries haven't been recharged since we started drying off, and they're down to about 60%. It's only 2 sort of big AA battery type things you put in them, but yeah, really, really good. If you've got any questions about the Tapari gun, drop me a message, or the guys at Tapari. I'm sure they'll help you out. Right, so this really didn't take very long. This is the last ones coming into the crush here now. So we just got behind them because they were being a bit difficult. But yeah, 82 heifers done in about, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. There was 4 of us there to get them in, pen them up and whatever, and put them through. But that is them done, and what a difference it makes putting that fly repellent on them. The flies are a right pain this time of year. They land on the cow pats, they then land on the cows' faces and walk around their eyes and give them infections and everything. So very, very good job to get done, this one. I'm very happy, as you can see. Right, welcome to a very lazy Saturday. Me and Gus are here just doing a bit of editing. So we're currently editing the video that you're watching. I realised whilst editing this, I never filmed anything after doing the fly treatment. So my bad. But this is probably the hottest day we've had so far this year. And the cars are absolutely pickled with flies. I did explain it on the bit of recording I did, but obviously the sound wasn't working. So pat on the back for me. But anyway, yeah, so we got that done. Really, really good job. We've obviously done all the dry cows as well, as we've been drying them off. We haven't actually done the rest of the milking herd yet. They haven't been too bad. Normally you do them if they start acting up in the parlour and the flies are giving them grief and biting or whatever. But we got the fans in the parlour, and it's been all right so far. We probably will do them at some point. But yeah, it's all getting close to calving now, so excitement is building. We're probably a fortnight, probably a fortnight away from seeing the first calves, and I'm really excited to bring you that this year, the calving, because it will be absolute mayhem, especially the first month or so. Yeah, it's mad. So I'm going to thoroughly enjoy the next 2 weeks milking about 100 cows, taking all of half an hour to milk, because it won't last for very long, that's for sure. But thank you if you've made it this far in the video. Thank you very much for watching, and everyone who's been subscribing recently. There's been loads of new subscribers. I owe Millie a bit of a thank you, because I know she's been doing a lot of PR work on Facebook with various Facebook groups to try and get me a few more subs. So thank you very much, Millie. Rosie's also telling everyone she knows about JM Farming, which is brilliant as well. So yeah, we're obviously trying to get to 20,000 subs I want to get there by the end of the year. Hopefully that's doable. That'd be a really cool goal to achieve. If you want to check out the merch store, you can. There's a link down in the description. If you can give us a thumbs up, that really, really helps push the videos out to more people as well. And we'll see you guys in another video very soon. Cheerio. Like a drug that I just can't